Hello, my foodie friends, and welcome to Recipes for the Cooking Impaired. And as you can see, we're on a new location. We're in the world of Skyrim. Now, this is a cool background I found that is from the game. But the reason that I have this background, and I'm saying we're on location, is because the next several videos I'm doing, including this one, are Skyrim-inspired recipes. Now, these recipes are not mine. They are Chelsea Monroe Cassell's, and I got all these recipes from the Elder Scroll official cookbook. And there are tons of them, including like a map, and then some like hints about each of them. Telling where they are in the game, kind of an ideas of why they pick these recipes for different parts. So I'm going to be doing quite a few of them. As you can see, I still have more planned, but we'll get to those. But let's start out with a wonderful side dish, baked ash yams. So these, you need 4 yams, and those are those long, kind of orangey, brown colored. They also are oftentimes called sweet potatoes, either one. Half a cup of crumbled goat's cheese. Now, when I did these, we were working with a friend at her place on location, her location for the cooking portion, and we used ricotta in this in our version, just because a dietary it worked better for her system, and since we were all sharing, we tried to accommodate. So if you don't want to use crumbled goat cheese, ricotta cheese works really well also. It's going to be more of a topping anyway. Parsley, freshly minced, and you're using it for a garnish. We're just putting a few like minced up leaves on top. Now here's the next thing, and you're going to have 1 serving of spiced butter. As you can see, spiced butter is not on this list. You're going to want to check out the next video to get the recipe for the spiced butter. Oh, I know, I'm so fiendish. But I think you're going to love it. The next few videos are in parts, part 1 and part 2, in order to make the complete dish. All right, so metric fans, here we go. I got you covered. Dun 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 dun. You're done. I have no idea if that's Skyrim-like music. You can check out my video a little while back. I tried playing that for the first time, just trying to feel kind of an idea of what I'm working with, and it was a lot of fun. So, but on to the next thing. Let's go into that kitchen and actually start making these delicious yams. Alright guys, next we're going to do bake ash yams. These are the ash yams that have not been ashed yet. They're just baked. They're cleaned. They have been poked. And they are ready to go into the oven. Now in the instructions, it says to put it on the just the tray, the rack, I mean. Yes, thank you. The rack. But since we're not all sure what all's been on the rack, we're going to put it on foil on the rack.
To make sure they stay gluten-free.
So my helping hands friend, Hans, doesn't get sick because gluten is bad for her. Alright, so we're going to get to our next step. The oven is preheated to 425.
Yep.
And we are going to pop these babies in since they are all clean and poked and ready to go.
This is literally the fastest one. Well, fastest preparation.
Yes.
I'm going to actually...
It's a good idea.
2, 3, and 4.
Obviously, more people, more yams, but 4 is going to suffice.
Okay, so now
That in the recipe does indeed call for 4. So if you're going to do more, you might have to double the recipe. Okay. And as you can see, the timer right now says 49. So we're going to cook it for 50 minutes and then check it because the instructions say 45 to 60 minutes. And since they're good size yams, we want to make sure they're fully cooked. Alright guys, we'll get back to you on that. Alright, so these are now completely done. We're just going to put them on a plate to start with. Oh my gosh, be careful.
it's okay.
Alright, this happens
It's
sometimes.
soft.
They are soft, so be careful when you're removing them from the oven. Oh my goodness, I'm glad that didn't get you.
Me too. That would have sucked.
Ooh, that one's like really squishy.
That's because it's skinny.
It's long and skinny and squishy. Yeah.
And then we'll pull this out.
Alright, so we're going to make an X on our yam.
That's so soft.
It is super soft. It looks so good to open.
Probably could have done an X the other way. But whatever. And then we're supposed to put a little bit of...
Our spiced butter.
Put in there.
That's probably fine. Yeah, there isn't like a set amount written down on how much butter, but some spiced butter.
And we're using ricotta cheese.
We're using ricotta.
Because it's a little sweeter than feta, and I feel like it's a good replacement for whatever it was supposed to be. I think goat cheese.
I think it was goat cheese, so if you have to like alternate things a bit, that happens. Alright, so today, to prepare for this, I bought a very small, fresh parsley plant. I'm going to pull off a few leaves at the stem level and wash it before putting it on our delicious yam. Alright, so we put a few fresh parsley leaves on there, and we are ready to devour this deliciousness. If you like this recipe and think it's awesome sauce, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm going to take this for a walk. Then, hit the like button. Leave me a comment if you would like more wonderful videos like this. Maybe Elder Scroll recipes. Maybe other recipes. Do you want more vegetable types like this? Let me know. Or gluten-free for that matter. Gluten-free, folks. I want to be there for you. You let me know. Alright, until then, my foodie friends, I miss your faces already. Bye!